Good afternoon, Attorney General Martha Coakley. With me is the Director of the Office of Campaign and Political Finance, Michael Sullivan. Today, a Middlesex Grand Jury returned several indictments against John Buonomo, who's the former Registrar of Probate in Middlesex County, and Marc Piro, who is the owner of Piro Printing in Somerville. There are, against Buonomo, 2 counts of larceny over $250, 2 counts of personal use of campaign funds, and a count of willfully misleading investigators, an obstruction of justice type count. Against Marc Piro are charges of larceny over $250, personal use of campaign funds, and willfully misleading investigators. Basically, the allegations revolve around the alleged misuse of campaign funds by John Buonomo for his own personal use. Back in April of 2008, under Director Sullivan's leadership, the Office of Campaign and Political Finance began an investigation around irregularities of use of campaign funds. In November of 2008, the referral was made to the Attorney General's office, where we began an investigation on this. Substantial work had been done by the Office of Campaign and Political Finance, and the indictments that are returned today are based upon allegations that between December of 2004 and July of 2008, John Buonomo stole funds for personal use by using 2 schemes, by and large, and we allege it's in an amount over $100,000. First, he would reimburse himself by check, allegedly for postage that he had paid for with cash. The second way in which the indictments allege the violations are that he would provide checks from his committee to Piro Printing, again, allegedly for materials relating to campaign materials, that they were actually for fictitious jobs, that is, work never done by Piro Printing, for these checks, some of which were in the amounts of $8,000 up to $14,000, $12,000, $15,000. The amounts would then be returned to Mr. Buonomo, and the owner, Marc Piro, would take a fee of approximately $500 or so in these instances. The allegations also claim, and OCPF had made findings in their original investigations, that there were forged and altered bank records, that there were fictitious invoices created, allegedly, again, to support these payments made. You might describe it as some sort of money laundering, that is, writing money from a campaign account to a business, having that money returned with the appearance by documentation made in this instance that some goods or services had been provided. Again, the allegation is that over this period of time, over $100,000 of campaign funds were misused, and again resulted in today's allegations. This defendant, both of these defendants, John Buonomo and Marc Piro, are innocent until proven guilty. These charges will proceed in Middlesex Superior Court. He will be arraigned at a later date. Both of them will be arraigned at a later date.